everyone, welcome to Guide and Grow TV. I'm Sylvia Arrington and today we're going to talk about child development and age-appropriate activities, 6 to 9 months. It's all about the senses. During this period of time, infants are moving through a stage where they're really exploring the world around them. So they're touching everything, mouthing things, and this is how they actually make connections to the brain. So to understand what's going on around them, they use the biggest organ they have, which is their skin and also their mouth, to really understand the concepts of what things are. So when we're talking about age-appropriate activities, we've got to think about all those different senses like hearing, touch, taste, sound, all of those types of things that will really kind of engage your child as they're starting to move. So at this stage, they're trying to push up, sit if they can, rolling over, and even beginning to crawl as they approach the 9 months mark. So here are a few activities that will really get your child engaged. First, we have a basket of balls. So in a basket of balls, you really want to give them the opportunity to have all different types of textures and sounds. And so here we've got a fabric. It has lots of different tags on it. So they love touching all the different tags. If they shake it, it makes a sound, or you could even roll it to them. That's a really great one. So a fabric ball. Then we have one of these. It's called a squish. Again, it's really easy for them to grip with nice thin dowels, and it does make some sounds as they move it, and they can also hold it with 2 hands. So their grasp is getting a lot stronger. Again, we've got this little ball here made from a different material, and something like this which will really help them with that mouthing and teething, give them a bit of that sensation where it really soothes the gums. So it's important to present these in a really low basket. So I would just have a couple of different balls in a low basket. So as they're crawling up to it, or even just place it in front of them. So as they're sitting down, or if they're on their tummy, you can just place the basket in front of them and they can actually see all the different things inside them. If the basket is too high, it won't actually allow them to see what's inside, and it does block their vision. Something similar to that is these sensory blocks. So again, you've got a little bell, something they can see through with a little, this one as well, that little cylinder that goes in and out, a different color in there. So again, different sensory blocks that they can explore. This is one of my favorites. It's great. They can grasp onto it, and also it's fantastic to really engage their sense of discovery and exploration as you roll it. So it makes that lovely sound. All the balls are clanging onto each other, and the balls never come out. So it is something that they will really enjoy doing. Next, we have on the shelf. So again, we have a low shelf where they can actually, select different items, or you can just place the items around them. So as they're on their tummy or sitting, if they are sitting, you can just place a few items around them and see what they actually lean out to grasp. We've got a few instruments. So they love songs and singing and instruments. Here we've got a little tambourine, a mini maraca they can grasp onto and shake. And then we've also got a mini version of the balls in the cylinder, and this is a bell with a cylinder. So again, once they shake it, it makes that beautiful sound, but it can also encourage them to start shuffling along, once you roll it away from them. So that's a beautiful item. On the top, we've got some grasping items. So their grip and grasping is getting a lot stronger. And so these interlocking discs are something really great because they can hold onto it with 2 hands, they can mouth it. And then you've also got the famous egg in the cup. Now, even if your child is not able to do that, because it is quite difficult, for them to even just hold each item and try and figure it out. Then we have this beautiful thing. It's actually a spinning top. So you just push down, it's made of metal, and it's got that real visual awareness that they can kind of really grasp onto. That's a beautiful item. So you'll obviously be using this with them as they engage. Another fantastic thing to have is either a basket full of scarves Or you could even have a tray with different fabrics. And the fantastic thing is you can even cut up things that you have at home. So any type of old fabrics, you know, velvet, cotton, satin, silk, to give them that real different texture. They love just fishing through a basket of different fabrics. So that's something easy that you can set up at home. Or we've even got silk scarves. And the best thing about these is that you can grab an old tissue box and put all of the silk scarves in there, and they'll just sit there and pull them all out one after the other. And another thing you can do is play peekaboo with the scarves. So, you know, peekaboo games are really, really popular at this age as well. They love that social interaction and that engagement too. So that's something that you can do. Over here on the right, we have what's called a weaning chair. So this is an infant's first chair. So as you can see, it's only 5, maximum 10 centimeters off the ground. So your baby can really sit on the chair, feels really safe and secure with their feet touching the ground. It also has a really wide base. So that way they feel quite secure, you know, with all of that room on the chair. This is also another popular infant chair. As you can see, it has a support that goes right around the waist. And again, it is a little bit higher though. So what I would suggest is having a small stool underneath their feet so that they can put their feet, place it on there, and they feel quite secure on that. Again, it's really important to only introduce the weaning chairs once your child is really confident and able to sit themselves up really confidently. Last but not least, we have some books. So again, we're looking for those realistic images and beautiful illustrations and few words at the top. And this book has some lovely rhyming words throughout the pages, which is beautiful. And it's really lovely for the infants to listen to. And also, this reminds me, your infant at this stage would love anything that makes noise. So pots, pans, spoons, anything you can find in the kitchen for them to grasp onto and to bang, they'll absolutely love that too. And again, we have one just a simple book on dressing. So it's really lovely. It shows an infant getting dressed. Again, it's just a picture book with some beautiful illustrations. So there you have it, 6 to 9 months. It's all about the senses. Stay tuned for our next topic, 9 to 12 months. And if you're looking for some more ideas, you can just check out our ebook below. We've got lots of other ideas and activities for your